Also, major thank you to everybody who's reminding me to use captions. Clearly, I've dropped the ball on that one. It's been a couple of days, so I'm still trying to get used to it, but I will make sure that I do my best to remember moving forward. But again, I really appreciate everybody who reminded me because clearly it slipped my mind. Now I have to get back to packing because I am getting on another plane tomorrow. All right, you guys are blowing up my DMs being like, or at least questioning why I'm not as vocal about supporting Miss USA at Miss Universe. And it's no shade. It truly is no shade and no hatred. But the current Puerto Rico was my Miss Florida USA when I was Miss Michigan USA. So of course I'm going to be louder about supporting her. Like, Ashley's my girl. I'm rooting for her success and I want her. Honestly, that girl could win Miss Universe, like, effortlessly. So of course I'm rooting for her louder than I'll root for anybody else. But that doesn't mean I don't support USA. Like, I want her to do well and I want her to feel supported. So cheer for USA. It's no tea, no shade, but I'm obviously going to be louder for Ashley because I know her and she was in my Miss USA class. Like, that's just what that is. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, before my phone died, and yes, it did die because I was on my phone till 4 in the morning, listening to music, having fun. You can put your hair back in a bun. I can't because this ponytail is not tight enough to hold it here. So I'm literally just going to hold it because I look relatively sane. Relatively sane. Okay. And actually I do have to go because my appointment is very soon. So, as I was saying, last night I actually decided to dive in and watch episode 24 of my season. And I know I was just talking about I'm over the gameplay, and like I am, but let's talk about the funny things. Guys, my energy that week when all the racism scandal happened in the house, I'm just watching myself that week and it's comedy. Like, like, why am I walking around with sunglasses and a sleep short set just like chilling? I am chilling. I am super sad because Joseph's not in the building anymore. I'm just like, I'm so checked out that all of this racism stuff starts popping up and I'm like, not this. Like, I'm sorry, the energy that I have in that episode is so ridiculous. I was so just over the drama of everything. Where's this scrunchie from? I got it from Target, like, sometime last year. It was a rough week. I know, I understand why you guys say that I was in my widow era, because that week, it's truly hilarious. Literally a bag of Lay's walking from room to room, like, this is ridiculous. Just ridiculous. So, yeah, I watched that episode and I just laughed a lot because, oh my god. This is not it, you guys. This is not the moment at all. You were over everything. Widow era for real. Widow era plus anti-racism era was a moment. It was honestly comedy. Look, it's not funny at the end of it, but like, I couldn't watch that episode without laughing. There was a lot more of other people in that episode because they were clearly so much more upset. For me, it was kind of like, okay, like, oh, someone did something that had, let's be very honest, racial bias, not even like full-blown racism in it. I was like, okay. See, this ain't it. This is not the moment. It's not giving at all. But we're gonna run with it. Whew. Did producers dramatize that whole issue? No. No, I don't think so at all. They protected Kyle. Okay, let's be very honest. I think this is gonna be like the hottest take that I have. When you said you'll go in the DR just like this with the bonnet, shades, and blanket. No, literally, there was so, it's a long game and I was really feeling it at that point. No, okay, so this is gonna be my hot take. And it really is not like the hottest of all the takes, if we're being completely honest here. Oh god, I'm like, please do not blow Kyle up about all of this. Kyle definitely had racial bias involved. Considering the cookout the year before, I don't think that it wasn't a crazy leap for him to have the decision that he did. So, and we talked about this in the house, I've talked to him about this personally, like, it was not a crazy leap for him to get to the decision that he did, considering the game before and the year before us. Ultimately, do I think that Kyle is racist? No. No. No, 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 no. Do I think that racial bias is at play? Yes. And he's admitted that. I would much rather have someone that can have that experience than, like, not even try to face it. And we did that while we were in the house. So, you know. Wait, did you keep hair gel in the car? No, that was actually hand lotion. That's just hair lotion, just so I could get a little something in there. You haven't watched everything that's said. You haven't watched everything that's said because it's what? How many months are we out from the show? Raven Ramsey has requested to be in the live. Girl, I'm not gonna let you in because I actually have to dip out of here and go to my hair appointment very quickly. Not lotion, guys, for real. Yeah, I just put lotion on my edges because I'm like, this is ridiculous. Who's your top 5 for Miss Universe? I have a top 2. I have Italy and Puerto Rico. Those are my, like, absolute top favorites. I think USA did amazing. I would love to see her do really well. Who else? Bahrain had an amazing performance, and I would love to see Bahrain in that top because she wore a, I don't know if we'd call it a burkini, but it was a full coverage swimsuit, which was awesome to see. She also, her evening gown had a beautiful headpiece on it. Like, there is a way that you can be dressing conservatively, but also giving high glamour fashion. It was really, really cool to see that. Italy didn't do well at prelims. She wasn't my favorite at prelims, but she's one of those girls where it's like, she could trip on her gown and it wouldn't matter. She could have the wrong gown on and it wouldn't matter. She's just that fabulous. So I'd love to see both of them in that top. What can I put in my daughter's hair to make it sleek back? Oh, there's a million different products that you can use, but you literally just watch me put lotion in my hair. Just lotion and water that I could just go in here. I'd be careful about Eco Styling Gel. I've seen a lot of controversial opinions on that, but someone said any black girl can understand the desperation of using lotion. Literally, yes. Literally, yes. That's what's funny. Your thoughts on South Africa? I think South Africa is so stunning. You know who else I have in there? I have Jamaica and I have France in there as well. Maybe I'm getting into like top 10 territory, but I think that those women, Jamaica's face is to die for. I think France is just like, she has this magnetic energy. It is fabulous and phenomenal. There's just like so many incredible girls at Miss Universe. It's truly amazing. Truly amazing. Guys, I really have to go. Would you ever consider acting? I would do appearances, but I wouldn't take acting seriously. Like, I would do more appearances like I did on Bold and Beautiful. Someone says, I would recommend you to be in Knives Out 3. I would do a cameo in Knives Out 3 for sure. That'd be fun. I'd love it. Other than The Amazing Race, are there any other shows you'd want to do with or without Joseph? I've said this multiple times. I personally don't really want to do another reality show because I don't want to have to do a reality show to be relevant. Yeah, here I go with Lupita again. Lupita. But if, like, outside of reality shows, I would do game shows. Like, I would love to be on Family Feud. That'd be really, really fun to do. That'd be awesome. Do you feel like there's a white savior complex with production making it seem like Kyle started The Leftovers? Okay, I think that's a pretty loaded question, first of all. Like, it's pretty obvious how you want me to answer that question. This is what pageantry will teach you. It'll teach you how to deconstruct a question before answering it. So, I think that both with Joseph and and God, now you guys got me talking game again. Like, did I not just say that I don't really want to get into it like this? I will say this, though. I think when it comes to my game and Joseph's game, we were very strong social players, and it's harder to show the story of a social player than it is to show a strategy or a comp player. So, that's all it is. People just trying to start you in drama. Not you guys spamming 821, 821, 821 in the chat. So, this is what I struggle with now, and then I will get out of here so I can get this taken care of. There is an interesting balance now, especially being the winner of the show, between understanding how to talk about the show and your impact on it and the game itself, and like not getting into the nitty-gritty of the actual details of the game. Because again, like, all this stuff happened months ago. Like, I don't want to be talking about the intricacies of the actual gameplay until somebody else is on the show and maybe talking about my strategy, my experience in the game. Like, that's where it understands to compare things. But now that we're like 5, 6, however many months away from the show, it doesn't make sense for me to be talking about the intricacies of gameplay. That being said, look, like, I won the game. People are still going to come to me and ask me what my experiences, my takes are on different things. So I'm trying to navigate how do I balance that. It's an interesting journey. I'm trying to figure it out, and you guys are just along the ride with me. And that's just what it is. I'm not perfect. I'm not going to say all the right things at all the right times, but what's important to me, like I've said with all the other ways that, and hopefully I've shown you all, it's much more important to show the journey of growth and learning and understanding and encourage other people to do the same thing than just be loud and wrong. Because who wants to do that? Joe, hire me as your assistant, please. I live in Michigan. I will not be doing that. Okay, y'all, I have to go and get this taken care of. I love you guys. I hope you all have an amazing day. Happy Friday! Oh, this is a good point though. A lot of people are just now watching the season 2. That's why you're still getting questions. Well, there are many answers already on YouTube and Reddit and etc, etc, etc. Okay, happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I'm gonna go get some TLC done on this crazy head. I love you guys, and if you're not already subscribed to my subscription page, I highly recommend you do that. I'm going to be and a new nail. I have the nail right here in my glue in my pocket, so I'll do that when I sit down. But if you're not already subscribed to my page, I recommend you do it. I will be doing more Q&As on there. I will be going live. I'm trying to do like going live more consistently on a certain day and time, and like answering Q&As more consistently in a day and time. So, you know, thanks to everybody who's already subscribed and riding out the kinks for me. I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I will talk to you all